Yo, what's going on, guys? Giant Hammer Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends. We're sitting at 5-1 in our current versus arena run. So we have a max of 4 games that'll happen this episode, and a minimum of 2. One way or the other. We could either win 2 straight or lose 2 straight. Hopefully it's something... if we're not going to win 2 straight, hopefully we can at least sneak out another win before we lose this thing or something. But we will definitely be finishing this run today. And then, like I said in the last episode, we will do a pack opening next, and then we will go ahead and build our deck to be laddering this season. I'll keep Cunning Ally, put the other 2 back for now. Still a very high cost starting hand. This is not the greatest start for us, and it gets worse. Which is not good. Our deck relies on being out in front. Like I said, it's very aggro-ish. And going against something like Archer, which tends to be more on the aggro side, that's not the best thing for us to be seeing. But at least we can finally get a little bit of board presence. This might not be the worst start in the world now, depending on what our opponent plays, but Crown Quartermaster is a decent start.
Let's heat things up.
And we're just going to get obliterated by that. But this isn't the worst thing. Put our Cunning Ally out there, do a little fishing, we will catch a little fish, and we will keep working. We can take that Pyromancer out next turn, and we have a Firebolt to work with depending on whatever he wants to play.
Let us stand together. I'll kill you where you
Now, unfortunately, if we want to take this out, we have to Firebolt and hit with this, or Steel Dagger with that. Now we can't do either. What I can do, I can Firebolt this, and then Liverance Courier over there, which is still the wrong play, because he could just take this out and still be alive. So that was a pretty poor play on my part. I was just trying to think of how I wanted to do this, and now he's going to get a solid boost. Alright, so how are we going to do this?
You waste my breath.
I could put a Sidros Agent out there.
We'll stand together.
And put a Steel Dagger on him, but that wouldn't quite help me. No, we'll hang on to the dagger. We could play a Fate Weaver next turn, but I need to start taking out this lane.
I'm ready for anything.
This Taurus Reaper can definitely come in handy. This is going to trade. So probably hit with that there. I can Lightning Bolt this next turn now.
The power of the Hist fills me.
So let us Lightning Bolt. Fire Bolt.
You waste my breath.
And then next turn, I don't know what we're going to do yet. If he packs stuff into this lane, I may just Reaper it.
You won't see me.
But thankfully, we've got him a little bit extended now.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
You waste my breath.
Let's lower the damage over here. I know it's not going to kill anything. But next turn we can witch that to kill it, and then try and find some other plays.
You won't see me.
Come dance with death.
Getting a little bit, not unlucky, but unfortunate with the prophecy so far.
Teach you to mess with me.
This isn't looking very winnable at the moment. Definitely have to hit that. I could hope for a lucky Lightning Bolt, but even that wouldn't help us that much.
You waste my
Take our 1
breath.
damage. Let's hope for our lucky Lightning Bolt. We will not get a lucky Lightning Bolt. So this is looking like we might have a loss on our hands. Okay. That sucks. Okay, so we can take out this thing. I can hope to draw an action.
The winds favor us.
We will draw an action. Take that out. Put the Spriggan out because we're going to need to start getting health back if we manage to survive this turn. He just needs to find 1 damage.
Come dance with death.
That's not good.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Cool.
Away with you.
Okay.
My friend would like to say hello.
Stormy will come in handy if we manage to survive past this turn.
You waste my breath. Our
But keep her whispers out so we can't silence my guard for the win. But this is looking incredibly unlikely. That's a useful card to draw.
I have you now.
Just gonna trade that. Put that there.
The hist will reclaim me.
That's tears.
Hit face. Not hit face anymore.
The
Put Conjurer out. Spawn some Slaughterfish. And we will get a Dark Rift ready to go. But not use it yet. We're going to have to use this card advantage that we have to kind of build up these Slaughterfish. But if I don't draw another guard here, which we do not draw another guard here, it's over anyway. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we have any options at all. 2 Bruisers, Pilfer. And we don't have any other health at our disposal. It's got a Prophecy up next. This is probably the little ping for 1 damage thing, or could be a Cut Purse. No, Fighter's Guild Recruit. I need a way to hit this against something. Which is why I wish he put that in this lane. Or I wish I still had my ability to move my card over.
That's tears.
Another Prophecy. A Lurking Crocodile. Game, sir. I had a super full board. Bunch of things we could have done too. Bunch of things we could have done. All I needed was a way to ping this for 1 damage. It's alright though. We are down to 2 losses. Let's hop back into this. I wish I would have... no, I don't think I could have saved my Shadow Shift, because then he would have had a clear way to not have to hit a guard. I think I needed to save all my Firebolts, but that would have been a great time to have another Firebolt, so I could have Firebolted my Conjurer. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's 2 losses. We're 5 wins, 2 losses. This could be the final game. This could not be the final game. It all depends on how this plays out. I would like to sneak in 1 more win. That would be lovely, but 5 wins is a solid place to be at. So, let's see what we can find with our appointment. What am I saying? Our opponent. Hopefully they have a really crappy deck, and they get really crappy draw, and I can just get an easy win. because that would make me happy. Oh man. See, games like that last one are a little rough because we came out, we got our ass kicked. We were almost game over before we even had basically any kind of board presence. And then we did a pretty decent job of stabilizing and almost forming a counterattack. But then that Greystone Ravager just did us in there. Yeah, but it's really frustrating because you get your counterattack ready to go, and if you just had like maybe a couple more points of life, you have a chance to kind of take the game from them. But that's how the game goes. Sometimes you just get run over, and you can try and stabilize, but at that point, too much damage has already been done, and you don't have a counter at the ready to kind of try and push back. As we are currently almost 2 minutes into matchmaking. Come on, people. I want somebody to play against. Do we dare cancel and restart? I think we'll give it until 2 minutes, and if we don't get to 2 minutes, we'll do a cancel and restart, as much as it nerves me to do so. Alright, let's try again.
Another battle.
We will redive into the matchmaking queue. Apparently our estimated wait time went down, although we haven't been finding an opponent. Riddle me that, Elder Scrolls. Hopefully we can find a little something something.
Combatants, begin.
There we go. What do we got? Sweet Transylvania the Earthbone. A scout. On paper, a solid matchup for us if we can start quickly. But that is not guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Turn 2 will be one of these two, obviously, depending on what he plays. If he plays a 1 health creature, I may just witch it down. If not, we'll try and establish our cut purse on the board. As he establishes his cut purse on the board. Let's put ours over there. Because what I would like to do is Cunning Ally Firebolt that thing at some point. We'll take a ton of damage in the meantime, but
Try this on.
what's he got out over here? The Rothgar Artisan. He's going to power himself up and silence our guy. So he put a lot of resources into making sure that our
Let's
Sharing
shed some
cut purse
light
can't
on
get
the
going.
problem.
next turn we can hit that and firebolt it, or just flat out lightning bolt it.
Let me
Okay, how do I want to do this now? I can firebolt, lightning bolt. Or I can firebolt, Murkwater Witch. I'm going to hold off on attacking for a turn. And then there's a possibility the Witch could take out the Artisan. And then we'll be a very happy person.
My sword hand itches.
It's okay.
The elements are mine to control.
We'll leave this for now. If he wants to hit that with his courier, that's okay.
You must be cleansed.
Silence my drain.
Waste my breath.
Nope, I'm gonna silence my conjurer. Okay.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Do I want to ping to clear this? Because then I can do this. And do that. And I still have a decent hand. I feel like I could have played that a little bit better though. This is okay.
Let's do this.
I'm not gonna get it that time. Third time is not a charm.
My friend would like to say hello.
Stormy's gonna come out to play. We can trade here next turn, but we're gonna take a bunch of damage in the meantime. Trying so hard to stabilize it, we're kind of screwing ourselves over. I think I'm playing this one a little too safe. I think I should have been the aggressor in this one. Will he pop another rune for us is the question. And will he play a card first before he does so is the other question. Shadow Shift.
Of course I'm on your side.
That's definitely going to get lightning bolted. Or I'll just Territorial Viper it.
I have you now.
These are Khajiit streets.
I'll hang on to the Shadow Shift. I might want the draw soon. I mean, I might want to move a card to take something out soon. We've got board presence. Now we just need to work on whittling him down. Got the Chaurus Reaper out here. And what else? Finish off. Not the worst thing.
Die, Swit.
And I'm going to move this one over into the Shadow Lane as well.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Okay. Now it's time to try and get down to business. Hopefully we can keep these two Slaughterfish alive and they can start going on a little bit of a run. Stormy can come out next turn. Necro's gonna come out. And he gets a Shadowfen Priest. How many cards are in his discard pile that he gets the one card that could have stopped my guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a 1 in 8 chance of getting exactly what he needs, and then he gets another one.
Do your worst.
I think it's gonna be Fate Weaver time.
Die, Swit.
We'll hold it for now. Still don't want to pop that next rune.
Do you fear death?
If I fall, the hiss will replay me.
We'll go ahead and pop one now. We have Stormy out. He's got a slight card advantage, but now we have the board advantage.
Who goes there?
Midnight Sweep, not the worst thing. Question is, what else does he have to play? Shadow Shift, also not the worst thing. He's gonna get another card though.
By Arca's beard, this day will be
Now
mine.
that thing's a little annoying. I won't pop that rune yet. No need to pop that rune yet.
Who's causing trouble?
Stone Tooth Scrapper.
If I fall,
Die, Swit.
Now I'll pop it because we're gonna go on the counterattack. So we have Chaurus Reaper ready to whittle down whatever he plays out elsewhere. Dwarven Sphere. The Sphere. You have to shackle Stormy. That's where you're going. We all know it's where you're going. What else you got?
Try this on for size.
Hrothgar Artisan. Charles Reaper.
Die, Swift.
And then we will go Keeper of Whispers, because that'll give us a better trade next turn if we need to. Unless he goes 1-2 into there to get rid of him, which may be a smart move for him. And he's got a cut purse.
We'll stand together.
It's gonna pop 1 for now, I think. Or do I want to go all in? I think I might go all in.
Die, Swift.
Because then he has to kill the Reaper and at least the Guardian. If these two stay alive, I have a chance. When he kills this, I'm going to get another one of these behind, which is also useful. And now we can't be silenced because of the Keeper of Whispers. I just hope I attacked at the right moment. Hopefully waiting one more turn wasn't the right move there. But we will see as this turn plays out. He's got 3 cards to counter us with. I am nervous, hopeful. We'll see. Doing a lot of thinking about this play, but it is a very important play. The game rests on this one. Arrow to the knee.
Now you will see real power.
Blood magic spell. Which I hope he doesn't get a clutch prophecy here, or else we lose. Let's go 5. Good game, sir. Whew! That was spectacular. Alright, so this is going to be the last game one way or another. I don't know why I said we could have up to 4 games before. That was me being stupid. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to close things out before I searched for this last match. But let's get right on to the last match. Yeah, so 6-2 so far in the arena, which is by far my best versus arena match that I've had. So I'm glad this one's on camera, so I have proof that I can do okay once in a while. The last match was, I guess, kind of indicative of me and my learning process in this game. Coming from somebody, I only ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was young, and played Hearthstone around when it came out on mobiles when I started playing. I don't have a ton of experience in card games, and especially in a game like this, you could see where in that last game, playing much more patiently, not popping the runes so that I kept the card advantage so I could keep the board advantage, is something that I really struggled with early on in this game, and I still struggle with often, but I'm getting better at. I'm glad I picked the right time to counter, and I wound up taking the game there. But it's what I love about this game is you can have 10 damage on the board, but if your hand is empty and your opponent has a ton of cards, you might not want to take that 10 damage and go face with it because you're giving him at least 2 runes. And it's not always something that you want to give because you may have the board in a somewhat stable state and you may have the advantage for a turn, but if you go face at the wrong time and load your opponent's hand full of extra cards, you can give them the exact tools that they need to go ahead and then wipe the board, and then you're sitting there with an empty hand and an empty board, and then at that point you pretty much lost unless you get a couple lucky prophecies in there. So it's a really interesting mechanic to this game, and it's something that I've been working to improve on as I play more and more. And I guess the last game showed that I at least got a little bit better at it. 2 minutes again. I don't know why versus arena takes a really long time to find opponents sometimes. We'll cancel this once it gets to 2 minutes. Alright, let's try again. Last time after we canceled and we tried again, it got us a match pretty quickly. So hopefully we could do the same thing here. Estimated wait time is 46 seconds. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Just give us our match. One way or another, our arena is ending here, and I just want to know what our fate will be. 18, 19, 20, 23, 22. I don't know what numbers I'm saying anymore. Oh, I just want to get this last match in. I want to know if we can cap this off with a victory. And then we shall open packs, and then we shall build a deck. My current deck idea, I've already talked a little bit about it, how in my head it's almost mono blue, and I know that's not a good thing. But I have... Oh, there we go, we got an opponent. Hidori, the Forgotten Hero. The deck idea I've had in my head is a little gimmicky, I will admit, as we have an Assassin Mirror Match and a nearly perfect start. I kind of want to go something upgrades and shackle-ish, something like that. Kind of to try and take advantage of the Battle Reeve of Dusk, maybe some Mundus Stone, stuff like that in there. But also the Dress Renegade, I think it is, that anytime a creature gets shackled, deal 3 damage to it. Kind of want to try and do something cool with that, as he's got a Murkwater Butcher. I'm going to play my Cut Purse, and the next turn maybe we'll Dark Rift Firebolt, depending on what he plays. That was a good draw for him turn 1. What's he got over here? Murkwater Witch. So we're going to be trading there more than likely. That's still okay. I was going to play Quartermaster just to have some board presence, but I want to get this thing going sooner rather than later. Now we have Firebolt in hand, we have a Cunning Ally ready to go. Definitely want to take that out. So I think our best course of action is to Cunning Ally, hope we proc the Firebolt. We will not. Look at that. And then we will play Crown Quartermaster, and next turn we will trade depending on the number of actions that he plays. Assuming it's going to be at least one action to start. He wouldn't have played Crystal Tower. Did I call? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't call it the wrong thing. He wouldn't have played this if he didn't have something ready to go for it. This is all fine so far. Still has no actions for it though.
Do your worst.
That. Look at that. I'll go ahead and drop this to protect that, and that's it for now. The way both of us are starting out rather slowly, this Storm Atronach that we get out could be pretty huge. Also, Chaurus Reaper in hand is great because it looks like his creatures are on the smaller side, as ours are as well. Sorry about that noise, I just dropped something off my desk. These things happen. Chaurus Reaper ready to go. Steel Dagger in case he plays something with 4 defense on this side. Now Lightning Bolt ready as well. What do you got for us, buddy? Good old Hidori. I'm assuming you're something in the 5 or 6 wins range as well. An Ash Servant. Okay, that's pretty solid for him. We're going to draw another Lightning Bolt, which doesn't do us much good. Much rather get those from Prophecies, but we'll leave it. I don't want a Lightning Bolt a 2-drop. Next turn, Stormy will come alive. He doesn't want to pop a Prophecy either. I'll go ahead and pop it first. Play a Bruiser, and we'll hang on to the rest. Okay. Now that thing's definitely a good Lightning Bolt target. Will he avoid popping the rune, though, is the question. He will.
We shall take the fight to them.
That's it for now. Can hit this again next turn unless he has Lightning Bolt, Firebolt, or what else would he have? Territorial Viper, maybe? Just don't know what he has to counter Stormy at the moment. Giant Bat. Finish off now? Okay. Not the worst thing. What do I want to play here? Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Die, scurvy dogs.
Do I want to control this or no? I definitely don't think we want to get that thing going. Especially because we have Firebolt and Chaos Reaper. It has some smaller removal. This is exactly what he wanted from us, however. But we can still Firebolt, Steel Dagger that. And what do you got for over here? The only problem with this play is we're going to be emptying our hand for it.
Die, scurvy dogs. Our voices will not.
We're going to hold on to the Reaper a little what am I saying? Little while longer. Okay. There's the English I was looking for. We can trade here next turn if we need to keep controlling the board.
Of course I'm on your side.
Mournful Trader. Maybe I'll Chaos Reaper and then trade into that then.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
That's a lot of power.
Zets tears. My friend would like to say hello.
And we get a new Stormy for next turn. So he's going to get 5 health back with his Drain, which sucks. But we can trade next turn to get rid of Baron Zaya. Which is a solid play on his part.
Enough, James.
He's got to go face and get that health. He has no choice. Well, I mean, he does have a choice, but I was going to say, if he doesn't get the health now, he's not going to get it. Now, that thing's a little unfortunate. Let's get that.
Zets tears.
We will get this. Play this. Go face one time. Play Spriggan. And then we will play Stormy. So we're going to take 7 to the face, or he'll take out our Reaper with it. But if he doesn't take out our Reaper, I can Slaughterfish into Spriggan. Hopefully he doesn't draw something great here. What do I have on the board? I'll have 6, 13, 18...
Honor and praise.
I don't know, it's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'll have exact lethal next turn. But I don't know if that's a risk I'm willing to take. Unless he hits this and I get a Lightning Bolt. Then we'll talk about it. I just don't know if I can afford to go all out for lethal. Oh, that's off the board now. He made that decision for me. Lightning Bolt is great to have on hand. Let's go 3. 7. 3. 2. I'm 1 off of lethal. Hang on to the Firebolt. I mean the Lightning Bolt. And then next turn we just need to do damage and then Lightning Bolt. He's got a lot of stuff to get off the board to win this. Or he'll get some big guards out. But surviving that Queen Baron Zaya play was huge for us. Let's see what he's got with these last 3 cards. This can trade into this to get rid of it. That can trade into that to get rid of it. The problem is there's still 7 on the board. He also doesn't know I have the lightning bolt in hand. He's going to play that to draw a card, but I would have maybe shadow shifted the Thieves Guild Recruit over. Because now you're not killing anything over here still. If he wanted to draw the play, I think the play would have been to move something over.
Shall we begin?
Does he have enough actions to build this thing up? What do we have? Lightning Bolt his own face for a card. Well, I guess, he's kind of desperate at this point.
Away with you. Well
Good game,
fought.
sir.
The victory is yours.
Okay, he doesn't want to wait for that last attack. Maybe he thought that I was going to BM him. I don't know. But we are going to get our first 7-win versus arena run, which is pretty dope. Bang! 7 wins.
What a momentous occasion.
I've never had 7 wins to even know what our rewards are going to be. This is cool. There's a chance we rank up as well to get a rank up reward.
A dramatic finish deserves to be rewarded.
And they make it rain on us. 50 gold promotion. 60 soul gems. 160 gold. That just got more than the entrance fee back. And we're going to get 3 packs. This is why Versus Arena is awesome. We wind up with 160 gold plus our promotion reward, which isn't guaranteed all the time. 60 soul gems and 450 gold worth of packs. We rank up to rank 8. Cool. Alright, let's go open those 3 packs. Actually, nah, we'll just open these 3 packs for now. I was thinking about changing my avatar to something more intelligence focused, but we'll leave the orcs for now. Nothing. Blue? Nothing, 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 nothing. Oh, we got another blue in there. Goblin Skulk. A Lilangel Hexmage could come in handy. What do we got? Nothing. Legendary? Oh, that's a good one. Red Brahmin. That is excellent. That is something I was missing in my scout decks for a while. Oh, that's awesome. That is a great pull. Nothing. Purple? Blue? Nothing. 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 See what our blue is. Cast out. Our purple is Imperial Might, which is pretty decent for a token deck. So it's pretty great pulls from our 3-win arena rewards. That's pretty great. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Next episode, we will do a mini little pack opening, and then we will get on to our deck building. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for watching. Whoop whoop on our 7-win arena run. That's awesome. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you all very, very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.